What is up, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 Sioux Falls Airshow. Today we'll be going over the airshow experience, check out the static aircraft displays, and provide a sneak peek into the schedule for content to come on the channel. Let's get started. The 2023 Sioux Falls Airshow took place on the weekend of July 29th and 30th of 2023 on the grounds of the South Dakota Air National Guard Base at the Sioux Falls Regional Airport. It's the first time in 4 years that the Air National Guard has opened up their grounds to the public for the airshow. I attended Saturday's show to take advantage of the forecasted nice weather. Temperatures were expected to be only in the low 80s. My day started fairly early, as I wanted to be one of the first to get onto the airshow grounds. Several areas were staged for shuttles which would run to and from the airshow. I used the one located at the local fairgrounds as it was the closest and most convenient. Shuttles began running at 8:30 a.m. The cost to ride the shuttle was $5 round trip. After the short ride, we were dropped off, and immediately I walked to the static aircraft displays. Check out the many clips and photos I took of them. Enjoy. Alright, welcome to the Sioux Falls Airshow grounds. This is a beautiful day for an airshow like this. So check out the various static displays and other booths that they have set up. It's a bit of a smaller show than I was expecting, but I'm guessing they'll have more coming in throughout the day. Check this out. We got a beautiful Marine Corps MV-22 Osprey just hanging out right on airshow grounds. This will be one of the performers coming up later today. And back behind that, there is a C-130. I think this is the Paracommandos playing, because I remember seeing a livery like this on a similar C-130 when the Paracommandos launched for the last air show. They opened it up, and I'm guessing that will be the same again for this year. It's a F-16 painted in a special livery, the 75th anniversary. Saw this last year. Pretty cool. Check this out later. Already doing spotting here. We got a plane crossing. Looks like it's Sanford. Love me the smell of jet fuel in the morning. Alright. Got pelted there with little gravel bits and all that.
I was watching for him on ADSB, man. He didn't pop up till he was on final. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going to see him.
Yeah. 20 minute flight is what they said.
Was that all?
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
I still might not have made it because I'm 8 miles south of the field, so I probably might not have made it.
Yeah. Especially when you're on a big flight.
And then with the weather yesterday, they were going to do a flyover.
This looks comfy.
But it's nice that you got to drop the foot up.
Yeah, for sure.
You represent the heavies because there's no C-17s
I know.
this year. I mean, last year, did you come up in 19, right? Did you come in? I was
Yeah.
here. Okay, remember there's 4 C-17s in that show. Mississippi was behind you guys.
Yep.
And it's like, man, how can we not have
46. I think just to stay relevant.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah. But,
Length in the runway?
Yeah,
You go to the 46?
well, we gotta, the runway needs to be rebuilt anyway. That's a project for 25.
Continue our way around. We'll check out, just quickly go over this stuff over here. There's the kids zone, the bouncy houses and everything, activities for the young ones. So And then here we got, I think this is the HH-60 Black Hawk. Just hanging out over here in the middle of this plot of grass. I'm getting grass in my feet here. Probably should have worn closed-toed shoes, but probably would have gotten hot from that. The weather's not too bad actually for today, only 80 degrees. I remember you. Rode on you about 2 years ago now. Go check out that video I did. That was pretty cool. Nice to ride on one of those things. Shuttle. Alright folks, let's head this way now. Got T6 Texan now, finally. I think I figured out where that one was. And then here, there's that seaplane that we saw from earlier. Not sure why they had this on display, but I guess somebody owns it and they want to showcase it. Check out this beauty right here, the C-130 Hercules. It's maybe the Paracommandos one, I'm not sure. We're gonna head inside, possibly. I don't know if we can, though. Yeah, there's a line over there. So I guess next best thing is just do a little shot like this. Backlit, though. What is a backlit over here? This beautiful U-28A Draco. So this is a military PC-12, just hanging out over here. Sounds like there's a helicopter or something. At the very least I hear something that's trying to land here. I don't know what exactly. There's a plane that just took off over there. We've just gotten to the special F-16. 88045 I think is its tail number. Investigate this beautiful fighter jet. Sign. You can pause to read this if you wish. Such a nice logo that they have right here. And it's printed beautifully on the tail. Let's get some better lighting here. Oh yeah, this is the stuff. Also see the Sanford AirMed plane. This is taxiing by us not too long ago when we just got here to the air show. A couple more vehicles making their way through. They always have the right of way. Food options, pretty much a given. And then there's Raven Aerostar, just down that way. Little registration of some kind on it. In between all this, I also went to find a place to sit before it got too crowded. As the morning progressed, the airshow grounds filled up quickly, just in time for performances to begin at 11 a.m. First to go up was the SOCOM Paracommandos, utilizing the C-47 named That's All Brother. Then came Melissa Burns with her act. Following that, the B-25, named Show Me, joined That's All Brother for a few passes in the airshow box. After that, the 114th Fighter Wing, who had taken off earlier that morning and got the whole crowd woken up, returned to the airport and made multiple passes. Then the United States Marine Corps sent their MV-22 Osprey for its demonstration. By this point, the tents were becoming very bothersome, but thankfully, an airshow volunteer began to go around asking people if they wanted to go inside the VIP seating area. The cost was $30, and I elected to do so, figuring I could take advantage of being in front of the tents. And this worked. Once I got settled in, Kent Peace had taken to the skies and had performed a comedic act, and then Skip Stewart took to the skies. Following that, the F-16 Viper demo created the most ruckus of the day so far, and afterwards was joined by a P-51 for the United States Air Force Heritage Flight. After a pause for commercial flights, which happened frequently in between performances, Melissa Burns and Skip Stewart did a dual act, bridging the gap for the Vanguard Squadron, a local airshow squadron known for being powered by 100% ethanol, the world's only airshow squadron to do so. Then came the Thunderbirds. Thanks to picture-perfect weather, a high show was performed for us, providing a fantastic experience for everyone in attendance. When the Thunderbirds wrapped up their performance, it was time to get out of the airshow grounds. Lines to the buses already became extremely long. Fortunately, I was able to make it onto one of the first buses in time, albeit with standing room only. This officially marked the end of the 2023 Sioux Falls Airshow experience for me. One thing I noticed was a lack of static displays. We were supposed to have more, like a C-17 and a Chinook, but for some reason, those and more had cancelled, so it was a pretty barren airshow compared to the one I attended in 2019. Hopefully, with the next airshow, scheduled for 2026, we won't see as many cancellations. Now begins my editing grind for uploads. Daily uploads have commenced and will run all the way through mid-August, including airport updates. See my Instagram page for the full airshow content schedule. With that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.